All right, first up, as a kid growing up in Wollongong and Grafton, I couldn't have wished for a better childhood. We roamed the streets at will, travelling miles and miles on our bikes, going to footy and cricket training, getting home on dusk as the street lights went on. Of course, it's a different world nowadays, and I sometimes lament that the kids of today don't have such freedom. But to me, that breezy, carefree childhood is symbolic of what makes Australia such a great place to live. It's timely that we start this new show, Sky News Across Australia, on the Australia Day weekend. It's also timely that we start this new show with regional and rural Australia facing the twin threats of drought and bushfire. The regions are hurting like they've never hurt before. Crazy eco-zealots are storming farms and abattoirs, and the government is either powerless or complicit in allowing this to happen. Government departments are being hijacked by Greens intent on stopping landholders properly managing their properties. Now, this upcoming Royal Commission into the fires must address the disgraceful way in which backburning measures have been curtailed by Green-leaning councils and state governments. And finally today, a light bulb moment for Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk, where she's starting to get fair income about this particular issue. Drought assistance must be delivered in a timely and targeted way. Services we once took for granted, like bush maternity hospitals and basic banking facilities, have been eroded by poor decision-making by people sitting in their ivory towers in Sydney and Melbourne. It stops now. We're going to expose the anomalies and hold politicians accountable for the way in which they've treated the bush in regional Australia. Every day of every week, the bull dust stops now. But in all the doom and gloom that affects our everyday lives, it's important that we acknowledge the resilience of our people. We must celebrate our heroes. Take a look at the selfless way in which firefighters have put their lives on the line to protect the property and lives of their neighbours and strangers as well. Take a look at the way Australians have banded together to help each other, with hundreds of millions of dollars pledged for bushfire appeals, to help those in need, those who have lost everything, helping them get their lives back on track. There's no other place like Australia. We've got this spirit, this pioneering spirit, forged through mateship and enduring difficult and challenging times. We've lost our best young men in 2 world wars, yet we've built a country that is a standard of living and prosperity that is unmatched just about anywhere. We're the envy of the world on so many levels. And it's important that we never lose sight of why we're called a lucky country. But in the meantime, this is the pledge you'll get from the Sky News Across Australia team. We will bring you the latest news and views from your part of the world, and we'll go into bat with you on the things that matter most. Politicians have for far too long paid lip service to regional Australia. And it's time we let them know enough's enough, and this is the show that will deliver that message. Mark my words. We will surprise, we will inform, we'll even catch the odd criminal with our crime segment. But please get involved. Send me an email. Send me your videos. Send me your photos. You know, beautiful country race meetings. Send me all that sort of stuff. This is your show. Let's get fair income.